Hello everybody, so good to see you. I have great news. I have just gotten engaged. Is that an old joke yet? Is that overused yet, I wonder? No? Don't worry, it will be. The long-awaited Fire Emblem Engage has finally been released. Although, you know what? I don't really know if I can say it's been long-awaited. It's been like months. This got announced at Nintendo's Fall Direct, and it's already here. I don't really know. I wasn't ready for this. There's been a lot of talk about this title, both from reviews and previews and just a lot of differing opinions. So now we can take a look at it ourselves and form our own opinions. But before you jump into the title, why don't you join me for a quick little unboxing of all the nice, pretty goodies we have in the Fire Emblem Engage box. Let's do the thing. Wait, let's do the I haven't done it yet. Where does it go? It just this way? Hello everybody and welcome. The moment has arrived. We are here with the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this in my little makeshift area right now. I got some of my Fire Emblem characters and amiibos around. Don't mind Lucario. He can't actually move, so just pretend he's not here. So let's go ahead and unbox this. I've been very excited to see what this game has to offer. We already know what's in the contents of the box itself, but let's definitely take a moment to carefully pull these out and see what we have here. Oh, that's cool. Immediately, I'm assaulted with the sprites. We have female Aleer here, and I believe, oh gosh, this is going to be like a pop quiz for these characters. Tamara, I believe. Okay. I believe so. Okay, I don't want to get characters wrong off the bat, but let's go ahead and pull this right out. So immediately we have, of course, the game and the steel book. Oh gosh. I don't want to break anything immediately. It just all whoa! That didn't happen. Nobody saw that. Here's the game, very safely sealed and not thrown around at all whatsoever. We'll leave that to the side for the moment. The true bonus we have here is the steel case, and hopefully this won't go flying like the other one did just now. After very carefully removing this from this box, don't worry, it definitely didn't go flying just like that box did. We have the steel book. So this also has pretty much the same art you see on the main actual box art, but without any of the logo or other printing on it. It's very shiny, very beautiful. Gosh, the art by Micah Picasso, the artist for the character design in this game. Very celebrated artist, I found out. They have about 1 million subscribers on Twitter, which is not very common for an artist to see. So that's really cool. They have such a beautiful, colorful, expressive art style, and that does show very well here. I know people make fun of the characters themselves and just for the main character's hair and their overall design, but I mean that's part of their style, and you know, I really appreciate them just giving Fire Emblem that kind of flair and color. It's so cool to see. And then we have, along with this, I believe these are character cards in a very neatly packed book here as well. Nice bevel going on here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in here as well. I'm trying my hardest not to destroy my entire setup as I do this. So inside here we have some, oh my goodness, these are, wow, these are a bit, these are much higher quality than I was expecting. I expected like just your typical cardstock printed images, but no, we have Marth. Oh, they all have, okay, so all the emblems have a unique symbol that relates to just them. So I was wondering if that's what I saw when I looked at this right here. So that represents all of them, and then the center one, I don't know, maybe that's just their kingdom of Elios. But here's Marth's art, original art from Shadow Dragon, either Shadow Dragon or Mystery or New Mystery of the Emblem. Wow, they've got like this shiny bevel to them. Celica, Shadows of Valentia art. We have Sigurd. Wow, that really the older art style for both Sigurd and Leaf. Genealogy of the Holy War and Thracia 776. We have Roy, of course, art from the Sword of Seals, otherwise known as the Binding Blade. Of course, we have Lyn from the Blazing Blade, the very first Fire Emblem to be released outside of Japan, and also one of the best girls. Here we have Erica and Ephraim. They actually didn't really mention before that Ephraim was going to be as part of Erica's emblem ring as well, so that's really cool to see. You kind of can't have one without the other. Ike, of course, in his Path of Radiance look. They went with the Radiant Dawn style with his beefy Ike, basically, for his emblem, so it's interesting to see that they use this here too. Micaiah from Radiant Dawn, as well as Yune, little birdie right there. Lucina from Awakening. Female Corrin from Fates, and finally, Byleth from Three Houses. Yeah, these are a much higher quality than I was expecting. I kind of don't want to get my fingerprints all over them. I'm going to set these to the side. As so, let's see here. I think that's everything from this box. Oh, okay. Oh, they're all around the sides. Oh my goodness. It's never really going to be a Fire Emblem to me unless it has the sprite art somewhere in the game. This is all new sprite art, because I know I never seen this one of Lyn before, and then yeah, they all have a standard kind of pose instead. That's really cool. And then here's the map of Elyos as well, and the four nations. I don't think I really often see like the cardboard packaging itself within that holds all the items be so decorated, so that's really cool. Well, we're gonna set it to the side for now because we have even more inside this box to unpackage. So the bulk of this, well, we'll get there in a moment. Here we have, wow, this is a poster. And I think this is actually bigger than I expected. I don't want to break anything again. I would be so heartbroken if I ripped this. Please be careful, Daniel. That's really tightly packed in there, so I'm just going to do the safe thing and cut this open instead. And now we will very carefully remove said artwork. Oh gosh, and I bent it. Just a little bend. After carefully removing the art, I can see that this is huge. This is, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this on here. Oh my gosh. This, I'm just going to have to put a photo of this later. This is one of the many promotional art that was designed to also be on the Engage Divine Edition box. It's really big. Like I gotta measure this to see how large this is, but holy wow, this is a poster. I wish we would be able to roll it up so that there wouldn't be any creases in it, but there's only so much they can do. So I'm actually really glad that we have the original art from all of the games that they come from, rather than having just the renders you see from in Fire Emblem Engage, because there's no official art except for I think just Marth right now. We actually haven't even opened the game yet, so taking a look here, as we expect, huge space, tiny cartridge, but they did fill it with the Emblems mural, which is a really cool piece of art that you see. First thing we ever saw of this game at the very beginning of the trailer. But I'm gonna go ahead and just pluck this out, and we didn't even open this either. So we have, okay, it's the actual world map of Elyos and the 4 countries. So let's go ahead and keep this in here for now. I'll get to you very soon. Finally, I think we have one more item in here to unpackage, and it's the heaviest, bulkiest one. That is it for the box. I'll set you right here for now. Oh goodness. Sorry, Corrin. We were blessed with the Art of Fire Emblem Engage book, which also gives us a very nice look at the mural art that we saw, also inside the steelbook. Let's go ahead and rip this open. And I don't think I'm gonna look very much into this. In the past, when I've looked into art books, I've seen spoilers, which makes sense because they want to show art from throughout the game. But if you do have the Divine Edition, or if you plan on getting the Divine Edition, I don't expect going further than maybe a few pages, because you never know what you'll see later on the line. This is a really nicely bound, high quality art book though. I'll do a few pages. Let's look at a few pages at least. We've got a wide shot of the main art for the game. We have Elyos, as well as the 4 countries: the land of Listhos, the kingdom of Elusia, kingdom of Firen, the queendom of Solm, the kingdom of Brodia, and the land of Gradlon. will definitely do not have context for all these places, and even knowing if I'm pronouncing them correctly. But I always love taking a look at these art books for the way that they break down the designs, concept art, of course, for not even just characters but buildings as well, for architecture. It takes a lot to make a game, not just character design, not just story, but just every little thing you see in there. And I think here's the main sword, Liberation. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correct. We have Lumera as well. And if there's anything that's super spoilery, I will definitely not show that. I will just remove that from here. But let's look at a few more pages. We have Alir, Clan, and Fram, and Vander as well. You even see some generic clothing in for some of the other characters we'll probably see and encounter throughout the game. But yeah, I'm not going to go too far into this. I'll probably take a good look at this once I've actually beaten the game, just in case there's anything spoilerific in there, and I don't want that to happen to you guys or to myself. But yeah, this is everything that you can find in the Fire Emblem Divine Edition. We have the art book, the steelbook, the game itself of course, and some very high quality cards. Very cool edition. I'm very excited to play this game. I've been waiting for a new Fire Emblem that focuses a bit more on the gameplay, more so than the story. I think we've gotten our fill of really deep, rich lore and story with 3 houses, and also extended by 3 hopes. So now we have something a bit more gameplay oriented as far as what I've heard from previews, reviews, and friends. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to Good Vibes Gaming. We are doing videos like this and more on the channel. We're going to see more Fire Emblem Engage for sure, as well as some other fun things coming your way. We're on Twitch on official GVG. You can catch us on Twitter, on Patreon. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment and all that good stuff, and we will see you guys later. Have a good one till we meet again.